again, I will give you a small break after 1 or 2 minutes anyway. So here we discussed about what is networking, inter networking, internet and intranet. Okay, that is the thing we have seen. And next one is what is LAN, what is CAN, what is MAN, what is WAN also. This is very simple thing, like you want to create a network. Okay, so different things we use like a network and networking means you required to communicate and as well as you required to connect it first, then we can required to communicate, right? So to do that one, these things are important. So for any device, first of all is required an NIC. It can be a mobile phone or a laptop or a tablet or maybe a normal desktop or a server. An NIC is required in any form. NIC is required. Okay, so network interface card. NIC means network interface card. So you have a network interface card. Now we can able to connect. How to connect? So either you can connect one device to another device directly, depends upon your connectivity type. Okay, so either you can connect one device to another device or you can connect it to a device directly. Means like you can see PC1 and server A is connected to the switch. Switch is a device. How it is possible to connect it is using cables. Okay, depends upon your NIC and switches. We can use different type of cables like a coaxial cable, twisted pair cables or fiber optical cables. We use the cables. Okay, in this case we use a twisted pair cables of course, but see here it is. Any device is want to connect to the network, we need a NIC. That is called a network interface card or a LAN card. So to make a connection from one device to another device, we need a media like a cables. Of course, you can ask her nowadays we are using Wi-Fi. Yes, of course. Wi-Fi is also a media, but not a exactly can't see and touch the media. Okay, because it's a wireless. So yeah, it require a wireless NIC and wireless receiver. Receiving like a wireless router, wireless access point kind of stuff is required. Okay, next one is devices required. So whenever you are having a regular devices like a PCs, laptops kind of stuff, you want to make a connection between these devices, you require a networking devices like a hubs, switches, routers, modems. These are used to connect the devices. Not for every device is not for same purpose, different devices for a different purposes. Again, protocols. Guys, I want to open a web page. For example, I'm opening a w3schools.com. So see it is HTTPS protocol. This is a HTTPS protocol. I want to send a mail, SMTP protocol. I want to receive a mail, POP3 protocol. Okay. I want to connect a remote desktop, RDP protocol. You know, my time is updating, right? So this time is updating. Okay, just keep updating from internet only using NTP protocol from Windows time server is there, time.microsoft.com server is there. With that server, it is synchronizing using NTP protocol. Like you want to authenticate, like you given a username and password, there should be an authentication. So authentication protocols are there. Okay. Remote access related protocols. You want to upload a file, FTP protocol. You want to download a file, FTP protocol only. Okay. So like this, different protocols are used at a communication. Next one is to communicate anyone. Like you are writing a letter or you are sending an email. What we required? An address. In a network, we required a IP address to communicate from one device to another device. you want to communicate to the server, or server to client, client to server, or one system to another system, we need a IP address. So these are the basic requirements to create a network. Okay,
Sir,
the network.
excuse me, sir.
Tell me.
So what is the main purpose of establishing or just implementing NIC?
Establish. Okay. NIC is, for example, you have a mobile. You want to connect it to your Wi-Fi. How to connect? Inside your mobile, there is a interface chip is there, Wi-Fi connecting chip is there. Using
Yes,
that, we are able to connect it, right? We can't able to see directly. Okay. This is the world style. World style means you have a desktop, for example. So you have to insert this kind of card. So then you will get this port. So then you can connect it through wire. Okay. And also,
so in short,
yeah, tell me.
we can say that it is a medium to connect two devices so that they can communicate each other or transfer the data to transfer the
Yes.
data.
Yes. See, it is cable. I'll show you another type of NIC. See, it is fiber optical type media. So you are using a fiber optical type cables. Then NIC will be changes. Different NIC it is. Only NIC, network interface card, means you have a device. You have a device. Otherwise, I will draw again small. Whatever the device it is. In generally old days, we are using a NIC cards. Okay, like we insert NIC card. So then from this PC computer, okay, this is my NIC card or a LAN card or Ethernet card, whatever the name it is, NIC card I inserted here. So I can connect a cable. So that cable can be connected to the device like a switch or router, or directly another PC also can connect. Okay, so this is the purpose of NIC, to make a connection from a device to network. We need a NIC.
Okay.
Depends upon the device and the way of connectivity. NIC types are different. Some are like a Wi-Fi adapter, okay, or a fiber optical connections and all. The first part we
Excuse
will
me, sir.
go. Yeah, tell me.
What will happen when we remove an IC card from any device?
What will happen? So you may not able to get connected. That's it.
So basically, it is used for internet connection, right?
Network.
Network connection.
Network. Starting is
Oh,
network. Internet means that's concept of internet is little very small difference is there. That's it. Network just there is a small confusion is also there if I try to explain also. Okay, so this is another PC. For example, this is another PC. I have connected this NIC to my switch. For example, now this is a network. I created a network by this is having a NIC. This is NIC, and there is a cables. Through cable, I connected to a device called a switch or a hub. Now I created a network. That's it. No internet. Internet is global network. So these two pieces can able to communicate each other. That's it only. You want to access a google.com. You won't get the google.com here. Why you are not getting google.com? To access the google.com, you need to connect it to the internet. Okay, broadband connection or internet connection. Okay, you required to communicate thing, means the public connection is required. Okay, so that's why it is a network internet. So little bit difference is there. Okay, so sometimes in a olden days, okay, and still now also we are able to insert these NICs. So NIC card on motherboard. I will show you how it is connected. So on motherboard, you can see these white bars. Okay, which is waste. Go to direct images. You can see these white bars are there. No, that is called a PCI slots. PCI slots. So you can insert this card like this. And this is the old days. We don't get a onboard on motherboard. You don't get any NIC cards. So earlier we have to insert like this. If in case you want a additional NIC card, you want an additional NIC card on motherboard, you can purchase and put it so that you can may get a both the things. Okay. So in a back panel, it will shows like this. There is a Ethernet card because lot of models are came now. So this is the standard. This is Wi-Fi Ethernet and Wi-Fi NIC for PC. You can insert this card to the PC, then you will able to access wireless kind of stuff. Wirelessly, you can able to access. So earlier, what is I showed, that is a wide connection. This is the wide one. Okay, that is wired one. So wireless one. Okay, this is a different one, not a wireless one. This is wireless one. Okay, so wireless NIC. Okay, NIC on a motherboard. I put it now. So then I will go to another point. Motherboard. We'll see the motherboard. How motherboards are look like. See, it is different motherboards are there. See, it is this NIC onboard means the network interface card related chipsets are there, no? Chips are there, no? Onboard chips are there. That is directly on the motherboard. So no separate card is required. Very simple. You can able to connect it because of this RJ45 means the LAN connection directly cable is showing here. You know, there is a certain new type of motherboards also there, little bit costly. Okay, like this. If you put this much cost, you'll get a onboard Wi-Fi NIC is also onboard is there, means directly it is enhanced into the motherboard. Okay, I think you got some idea. So this is the processor connection, of course. So two processor you can put it. Usually SD batches I will start with hardware kind of stuff, but some people are getting a really bored. Okay, they think they didn't understand anything, or they think they know everything. So the people are absent. So that's why I started like this. Okay, I hope you got an idea about NIC. Now we'll go to deep search of NIC, guys. NIC, network interface card, also called as a LAN card, also called as a LAN card and Ethernet card. Guys, again, Ethernet card means this is the Ethernet card. NIC means anything. Okay, that's the difference. NIC means any card which connects to the network, like it can be a wireless a card, or maybe it can be a wide one, or maybe it is like a HBA type, like a fiber optic connection type. It is a NIC only. But in a olden days, we don't have that many varieties, right? So that's why we call the NIC as a LAN card or a Ethernet card. So Ethernet card means this is the Ethernet card. Like you got a, see, Ethernet port is there now. So it means it's Ethernet card. Okay. So this is a NIC network interface card, also called as LAN card and Ethernet card. In Ethernet card, we have a three varieties. Olden days we are getting Ethernet, means it is the speed of data transmission through this device is a 10 Mbps only. Okay. Next one is a fast Ethernet. So the data transmission is 10 Mbps. Next one is a gigabit Ethernet. That is a data transmission speed is 1000 Mbps or a 1 Gbps also you can write. Okay, so these are the three Ethernet varieties. So in this one only, so we'll get a, this is a Gigabit Ethernet. Same thing, it is look like this one only, Ethernet, fast Ethernet, Gigabit Ethernet. What is the difference? Data transmission speed is different. Okay, next, whenever you have a Ethernet, so whether it is, sorry, whenever you are having a NIC, mainly like a Wi-Fi or a wide network, whether it is a wide network or a Wi-Fi network. So on Ethernet card or maybe on LAN card or NIC card, you have a physical address. You have a direct physical address. Every NIC, for example, this is an NIC. On this NIC, there is a MAC address, physical address. MAC address means media access control. MAC means media access control. MAC address means it is a nothing but a physical address which is given by manufacturer of NIC. Manufacturer of NIC. For example, my NIC. So I'm going to control panel. I will show you. Okay. In the control panel, so where you have to go? Network and sharing center. Okay, I can go directly, but I'm going to change adapter settings. So see, here it is. This is the manufacturer of my NIC, Qualcomm Ethos. So this company manufactured my NIC. So when it is releasing, so what it is done, it put a physical address on it. The company put a physical address on it. Means it is nothing but a MAC address. So this MAC address is given by Qualcomm Ethos. Okay, same thing, like I go to this. Okay, it is not connected, right? So that's it is not able to show. Okay, we'll try. Not able to show that. Details are not there. IP address is not given. We can find that one later. Command prompt you can get it. Okay, so every NIC has a MAC address. Who is giving that MAC address is a manufacturer of that NIC, and like that. Okay, but this is not a physical NIC, guys. It is a virtual NIC from the VMware workstation. So then, who giving this MAC address to the virtual adapters? It is a VMware application only. I hope you got the answer. Like what is a MAC address and how to check the MAC address. How to check the MAC address? Go to adapter settings. Okay. So then double click, open details. You will get a physical address. Physical address is also called as a MAC address, which is given by manufacturer of that NIC. These MAC addresses are permanent addresses. We cannot change the MAC address. Okay. We can't change the MAC address because it is already given inside your NIC board. Okay. The MAC address is actually 48-bit in a binary. So when you say 48-bit means in the sense of binary, like a 0101 type only. Okay, but it is not exactly, it represents in the 12 hexadecimal. It represents in the 12 hexadecimal. So if you look at this example, this is the example of MAC address. And already I showed one my MAC address. But what is a MAC address? MAC address is also called a physical address. MAC means media access control. It is a 48-bit in a binary size, 48-bit. It represented in 12 hexadecimal. Okay, so MAC address is given by manufacturer of that NIC. Okay, guys, this is the basics of NIC and small part of. Yeah, tell me.
No, sir, I said okay.
Very good. I hope I didn't ask you guys. I forget to ask. Sorry, guys. Understand NIC?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Very good. Very good. Good. So small points I want to tell about a MAC address, guys. Guys, remember MAC address given by manufacturer of NIC. You can't change the MAC address. We can change the IP address, but we cannot change the MAC address. All communications by IP address only. We cannot communicate with the MAC address. Obviously, it is feel like a useless, but there is certain uses of MAC address is there. That's why we are using MAC address. That's why we are talking about MAC address also. In certain places, we can use the MAC address. Okay, so don't worry. So we'll see. MAC spoofing is possible. What is MAC spoofing? For example, so a packet is traveling in my network with a source MAC address, destination MAC address, source IP, destination IP. So I want to catch the certain packets by spoofing my MAC address of someone's. Like my name is Latif. So what I said in like Aditya got some. We are all in the same room, or some place. We are in the same organization. So suddenly someone is came, sir, give this money to Aditya. Or some people are there, no, so I forget. So who is there? Like Banu is there, so we'll say. Some people said like, hey, sir, give the money to Banu. Then I said, I'm Banu and I take it. Okay. So I said, my name is Banu, so I taken the money. Like that. To attack someone. Possible, right? So I create a lot of fake MAC addresses. Then whenever any packet is going on, I said that is my address only. Give me the packet. So I will receive whatever it is going on in the network. I'll receive it to my PC. So that is called a MAC spoofing. Second, for a protection purpose, like someone is keep sending the packets, flooding of packets to the particular system. You can change by, you can block it, or you can spoof that one by MAC spoofing. So MAC spoofing is possible. That is only those people will do it. We don't do it. MAC binding is possible, that we can able to do it. You have a Wi-Fi router, right? So if in case, like if you don't know, then go and see the any Wi-Fi routers. Just to see only, no need to do it. I have a Wi-Fi router. Okay. So then I accidentally share my password to some people. Not accidentally, wantedly only I shared. So only two people other than me, only two. My one is my house owner, one is a neighbor. So both are got my Wi-Fi password. I typed the password and given. I didn't I didn't told the password. Just I put the password in their mobile phone and I give it. What they done? So they shared this password to someone. So one day I observed lot of people are means more than my computer, like a 4 or 5 IP addresses are consuming. Okay, but one day I seen there is a 7, 8, 10 IP addresses are going on with my router. So then what I have checked. So now it is something is happened. I delete everyone. So MAC binding is possible. So how it is MAC binding? Whenever the user is try to connect to your Wi-Fi router or router, so it will check their system MAC address. If MAC address is listed, then allow. MAC address is not listed, does not allow. We cannot communicate with the MAC address, of course. So we cannot communicate. We cannot send any packet using just direct MAC address. So you need an IP address and MAC address. Okay, guys, this is the story of your MAC address. So again, MAC address is given. MAC address is a 48-bit and 12 hexadecimal. Okay, MAC address is given by manufacturer of NIC. Okay, you cannot change the MAC address. Okay, you can change the IP address, but we cannot change the MAC address. We cannot communicate with the MAC address. All communications by IP address only. So this is the story of your NIC. And how to check the MAC address? Just now I showed. So go through once. Yeah, tell me.
Sir, if we change our WAN port, means like if we change the LAN interface card, so our MAC will automatically change. So it's basically belongs to network interface card now.
Yeah, right. Okay,
If we change,
NIC, for example, you insert this card.
yeah.
You insert the card into your system. So the on card only MAC address is there. From card only you can know your MAC address. You remove this card, insert another card. So you will get that card MAC address. Okay. This belongs to that NIC related chip only, on the chip only MAC address is there. Okay. I hope that is the question. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here it is. You can use get MAC. So each and every device having every NIC having a unique MAC address. It is that's also it is called unique address. MAC address is also called as physical address and unique address, because one MAC address is not repeated in this world. Entire world only one single MAC address is there. Okay, so no unique, but except this virtual adapter kind of thing, that is different point. Okay, so first is through command prompt also you can check the MAC address. This is already I showed. So through command prompt you can get the MAC address using get MAC. So another command is ipconfig all. Ipconfig will display IP address, subnet mask and default gateway. But if you go to all, you'll get the all information like your NIC. Okay, first one is your NIC is important, right? So physical address, NIC, and your IP address, subnet mask, default gateways, DHCP server, DNS server. So entire configuration. So IP config all. Full headache since morning. This is a small thing about your NIC and how to check the MAC address. What is the MAC address and how it is look like. Okay, somewhere I disconnected, so no problem. Guys, also check the LED status when you are connecting a cable to a system. Means the on system it is contains to LED status. The label activity one is become green, so it is active. Yellow also active. Blinking yellow is also good. Means green. Blinking green or blinking yellow is good. Blinking yellow means something inactive, some issue is occur. Okay, color is steady yellow. Link error. Link error means connected, not connected. How much speed of data is transmitting? So that is important. Now, okay, so connected, not connected is link is up, link is down kind of stuff. Connection, no connection type. But here it is link status means. So whenever you reach a certain speed, then automatically the color will be changes. Like 100 Mbps differently, 50 Mbps like that. So this is NIC. This is a table I given to my world batch, okay? Because they ask a question, what is the difference between these bytes, megabytes, gigabytes kind of stuff? So I have taken this class. And I keep in this one only. If you want to like, you can go through this one. Guys, now I want to touch very small topic and I will give you a break. So that is called a media. Okay. Yeah, media, cables. So certain factors you have to keep in mind. These factors influence your issues, right? So that's we can see electromagnetic interference. So we are getting a mobile signal because of electromagnetic. Okay, so electromagnetic interference. For example, you're talking something, and meanwhile, very big sound is came. So can you feel like it's a electromagnetic thing kind of stuff, or any other booth kind of stuff? Okay, so so see it is electromagnetic interference means all our devices working based on electromagnetic devices. So whenever this interface is cause damage to your electronic goods. Crosstalk. So when you are called to someone, so it is locked to someone, then it is difficult to. Okay, it is become crosstalk. Attenuation. So in a transmission lines, attenuation means so we can transfer the. So limitation, the length limitation is important. Baseband, broadband, laser lines, different things. Baseband means baseband means, for example, my voice is 20 to 20 kilohertz. If in case if I speak, if I sitting in a FM radio, AM radio, then I speak, it is become broadband. Okay, laser lines. So I will tell about the cables, then we'll take a break. Another break. Media, coaxial cable. Earlier days people are using coaxial cable, still people are using that. To earlier days in our India we use cable TV purpose. Okay, so now only dish antenna purpose only. Dish antenna to do home connectivity we use coaxial cable still. But in America, in certain places, still they are using coaxial cable for both cable network and as well as the internet. So these coaxial cables, also different connectivities are there. Next one is twisted pair cable. On coaxial cable, if you are observed, there is a shield is there. Why shield? Because when when you're transmitting something to the cable, it should be go through the center cable only. Okay, this mesh is actually causing like a protect. This mesh will protect your system or device from electromagnetic interference. So what it is, this mesh attracts the electromagnetic interference, then it won't pass on to the center cable. Okay, so different type of connections are there. Out of all the cables, only twisted pair cable is important. What is this twisted pair? So there is a total 8 wires in the one single cable. There is a 8 wires are there. So whenever we open, it will show us as a twisted pair. So the pair of wires are twisted each other. Pair of wires are twisted each other. Okay, pair of wires. Okay, so then remaining wires are become twisted automatically. So here it is the thing, number of twist increases, speed of data transmission increases because of attenuation decreases. Okay, so number of twist is of course if I get this one. Of course, on the twisted pair cables or wires, so there is a shielding like a coaxial cable shielding is there. Again, the coaxial cable shielding means, so it is like a coaxial type shielding only. Same thing, same purpose is like a electromagnetic part. Okay, protecting from electromagnetic interference. Okay, so here it is unshielded twisted pair cable, shielded having a shield, unshielded don't have a shield. Okay, unleashed our unshielded twisted pair, shielded twisted pair. the different type of cables we use day to day. So these are the certain standards. These are the certain tools like the cutter type one is called a crimper, and this is the testing tool. So after you've done a crimping part, make sure that each and every part of the system will working fine. Okay. So this is the patch cable generally. Okay. The last one is a fiber optical cable. What is this fiber optical cable? A fiber optical cable made up of glass. So no metallic objects are there. So it is free from the electromagnetic interference. Since then it is no attenuation, so the packet can be traveled to longer time. Oh. So coaxial cable, no electromagnetic interference, no attenuation kind of stuff. Okay. Next, it is support a very high data transmission and also very high speed data transmission, very long distance data transmission also possible with the fiber optical cable. Some people give some kind of idea. So what is that an idea? It is your tire is a puncture, you are trying to do something like that, right? So like a fiber optical is cheaper, better to go fiber optical cable and all kind of stuff. Guys, if I use the fiber optical cable for my local data transmission, it is cost me more. Okay, and mainly these fiber opticals are using under the sea. You can see India from Mumbai and Goa, Kolkata, from here also they're using outside. So what I'm talking also. So this is the map from the submarine cable map. So you can try the submarine cable map and see how the underlying fiber optic cables are connected. So what is the use? For internet purpose. Lot of people think you are getting internet from the satellite. We are not getting internet from the satellite currently. So we are getting internet from the through fiber optical cables. Guys, these are the cable part, and I said no. So for example, I want to use fiber optical cable. So then, for example, I purchase a fiber optic cable. I want to transmit data because fiber optical is very fast. Okay, so what I have to do it? I have to change the first of all, I have to change my NIC to HBA, was controller type, and another type of NIC, and second, okay, so switch configuration also I have to change. Again, guys, it is fiber optic cable is made up of glass. Okay, so no electromagnetic interference. Very long distance communication. Very long distance communication. Also there. Now it is networking devices started. Then you guys take a break. Take a 10-15 minutes of break. It is come back at 5:15. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Come back
sir.
at
Okay, sir.
5:15.